Yeah, we broke up. Such a sweet guy, salt of the earth. It just wasn't meant to be. Something just wasn't right. I wish him all the best though. He's gonna find someone special. My God, I am so glad it's over. He was such an ass. Impossible to be with. I wish the next girl the best of luck because she's gonna need it. So why are girls like this? The 2 C's, coping and competition. When a girl finally finds a guy worth dating and he leaves her, she can't just be okay with him being out in the wild again. She first needs to cope by convincing herself that he's truly horrible and not the guy she thought he was. And then she needs to express this to other women so that competitively she keeps them away from him. This allows her to either hate him long enough to get over him or buy herself just enough time to manipulate him back into dating her again. So don't take this personally if this has ever been you. This is just standard procedure in girl world.
Yeah, don't take it personally regardless. Like, guys, we don't need to really care that much about what women say. I mean, unless she's actually bringing like a lawsuit or something crazy like that, it really don't matter, man. It really don't matter. The bottom line is to move on. Notice she said something very important. She said the girl will manipulate the man into dating her again. You understand? That's what you don't want to do. Guys, we don't really want to go back. We don't really want to go back. Now, if you and the chick had an amicable split and y'all want to mess around on some F-buddy stuff from time to time, that's okay. But you got to be smart and you got to have discipline, right? Because a lot of times you guys get into F-buddy situations and you still end up catching feelings and you still end up going out on a bunch of dates. And then she falls right back into the vein of being your girl. That's not what you want to do, right? If you and the chick break up, she cannot step back into the same position she was in, right? She could come through for recreation, but that's about it. And you gotta have discipline and you can't let her finagle you. You understand? I mean, it's bad enough if you let her finagle you back into, giving up the D, right? You see what I'm saying? That's bad enough. But you got to know how to handle it and you got to know how to let her know, look, there's no way you will ever be my girl again. Like, we could only do this for fun. And on top of that, I'm not even seeing you that often. We probably going to catch each other once or twice a month type stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you got to really know what you're doing when it comes to breaking up with these chicks. You have to really prioritize yourself. And remember, you're seeking compatibility, right? Breaking up with somebody means that you're not totally compatible. You understand? And you have to understand that someone leaving your life, you're not losing anything. What you're doing is you're making space for something newer, something better, and something more compatible. Because remember, the relationship that you was in with that person, you learned more about yourself. And now that you learned more about yourself, you're still you, but you have a lot more self-knowledge. You have more knowledge of self, right? Because you've been through different experiences with that person. So now you're looking for something that's more compatible. You're looking for somebody that's more compatible with the new and improved you, right? The you that has more wisdom, more knowledge of self, more experience. You understand? So you've upgraded knowledge-wise, right? So now you have to look for something new, better, and more compatible. So that's why it really doesn't make sense to go back unless, like I said, if there was an amicable split and you could go back for just recreational purposes. And I don't even recommend it for most dudes, because most dudes don't even know how to do that. Most dudes love to get lazy and fall back into the relationship with the previous chick. And that's not really what you want to do. And I know this because I've been there. I've done it my damn self. So I don't sit here saying it as some type of dude who never made the mistake. You understand? And yes, it is a mistake. Right? Because like I said, as you learn more about yourself, you go through experiences, you go through a relationship, that relationship ends, you now know more about yourself. So now you should be putting yourself in position to find something better and more compatible. You understand? Because as you go through life and you go through more experiences and you gain more knowledge of self and you understand your masculine identity, your relationships should be getting better. You understand? As you go through relationships and you realize, hey, I don't like to argue. You understand? I like more consistency. This is how I like to do things. And you start to build your masculine identity. You start to set your program. You start to set your schedule and prioritize your masculine identity. As you begin to do that throughout the years, relationship after relationship, each relationship should get better because now you know more about what you like and what you don't like. And you should design your program based on that. So every next relationship should be better than the last. So that's why you shouldn't be seeking to go back, because now you're only really holding your growth back. You're holding yourself back. So the key is to move forward. The key is to find that woman that is going to understand the you that has more knowledge of self, that has more of a masculine identity. So yeah, man, when you happen to break up with somebody, you don't need to worry about what a chick is talking about. And I know you might think to yourself, well, but Miles, what if she knows some of the people that I know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because here's the thing. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy and continue to try to date in your social groups all the time. Because check this out. Remember this. There's something called static identity. And I also talk about this on my masculine identity membership. Static identity is where people who've known you for a certain period of your life, they don't allow you to evolve and grow based on new information and new experiences, right? So basically it's like this. It's like the people that known you from high school, they're going to keep having that image of you from high school, no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you accomplish in your life, no matter how old you get, no matter what, they're going to keep seeing you as that guy from high school. So you have to be careful about constantly going back to your social circle or your friends group to date anyway. You should be expanding your horizons. You should be moving forward. So you don't need to sit there and worry about what a chick is saying to her friends on social media or in your social group about you and all that other crap, whether it's good or bad. Because remember, guys, when you have supreme knowledge of self and you understand your masculine identity, you are not swayed by compliments and you are not swayed by insults. It literally doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of you. The only thing that matters is what you think of you. So as you gain more knowledge and experience in relationships, it is your job to seek better and more compatible situations for yourself and make sure your relationships are getting better and better. Because here's the thing, when you gain more knowledge of self through experience, the relationship that counts is the relationship with yourself. And as you learn more about yourself, the relationship with yourself ultimately gets better. So therefore, the relationships with others actually get better. And that's how it should work. If it's not working like that, you're doing something wrong and you probably need to get on the masculine identity membership. But anyway, guys, it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself, be grateful, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.